Good almighty, man. Okay, let me tell you something. J. Cole has really been on a roller coaster this week, right? He has really been on a roller coaster this week, dropping 2 projects in 1 week, which is amazing for Cole. We'll talk about Cole and also Cole and Joyner Lucas after this very short thing from our sponsor.
Hey everyone, it's me, Drew Offwallow, host of the Comment Section Show. Come join me and one of my iconic special guests every week on the show as we dive into the dreaded comment sections of our tagged videos and take down the most terrible men on the internet, period. Somehow, they won't go away no matter what I do, no matter how incredibly awful and mean I am to them, but I don't mind doing this work. In fact, if I'm being honest, I think it's God's work. So make sure y'all follow me on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts for new episodes every Wednesday.
Okay, so this J. Cole Heaven EP that he did with Drake's Pipe Down, right? This song by J. Cole, I don't know what it is. I don't know because he says it's a very different song. He says when anything he doesn't want to go halfway. He says he's for the people who had it rough but still intelligent, like crazy intelligent. I think they can relate to Cole. And he says he doesn't play when it comes to family, like people that do views, like people that try to get views for family vlogs. I think he is talking about. Like the family channels on YouTube. I'm not too sure. He said he doesn't post pictures of his kids on the media. I think that's another jab, but it's probably not a jab. It's probably him just really speaking how he feels. And he says he don't know a lot of people that went to Yale, but he do know a lot of people that went to jail, right? Like that's how a lot of people see like Yale's a prestigious school, and not a lot of people get to go. But I promise you, if I know a few people that went to jail that didn't go to Yale, right? They didn't go to like a crazy school. They didn't go to a university. They really didn't get to do anything. He said the career didn't make it possible. And he says that he didn't make it on the junior team. Now, I'm going to address this one thing that Cole says that I think hits home to me, because I was having this conversation with a few people about him saying he's top 3 and that he is inspired by Kendrick and Drake, right? But I think, and I also want to explain something. Hey, you like the simple and easy stuff, so that's why you prefer Cole over Kendrick. And I really won't get into that debate. But I do feel that J. Cole is 1 or 2. But it's just because J. Cole is so relatable to me, right? Like Kendrick, that's fine, I get it. And his production is okay, but I think for production for me, I'm gonna go to Cole because I do like those like simple 808s, that drum, that kick, like those things. And I do understand, and I do like the lyrics that Cole spits out and everything that rhymes. The double metaphors, right? Like I like that about Cole. So it's kind of hard for me to say, Cole is top 3. Like he'd be 1 or 2. He'd be top 1 or 2. But he feels like he's top 3. He says everyone puts him in the top 3 category behind Kendrick and Cole. Behind Drake and Kendrick. I don't put him top 3, but I put him like the top 1 or 2 places. But I think this is more a record of more him venting. On one hand, because if he is able to vent, he can vent the way he wants to. And I think that's all good. Now, this Joyner Lucas and Cole thing, right? I can't really explain what's really going on. Because your heart and has Joyner Lucas and Cole, and they're really talking about, hey, we were boys that kind of was like sleeping around, right? And he says, I'm sorry I broke your heart. I'm sorry I did you dirty, but we've been messing around for so long. I think that's why it's so hard for me to walk away, which in some situations it is hard for people to walk away, even if it is a sexual relationship. So I get that. And then Cole comes in and he says, well, what do you expect when you treat her wrong and now she got guys in her DM and she goes for it? But she was turning down guys for you, but you creeping on the low. Now you feel bad? Which I think a lot of people, a lot of guys have gone through that stage, and a lot of women might have went through that stage where they just like sleeping around and trying to just mess with other people behind people's backs while they were in a relationship. I don't know if Joyner Lucas have actually done this. And then the song has a message for saying persuade. But he also says, but Cole also says, he says now people commenting so and so under your comment section. Now she worried. I think that's my thing. If you got a woman, don't let her worry about what you're doing or what you're not doing because you've been doing this and kind of acting unfaithful. Like let's not do that. Like let's be honest. Let's make sure we know what we are and what they say they are. But they say he said he used to be one. Cole used to say he used to be one. But I think that's probably him confirming it. It might be him just saying it because it rhymes. And now she's not answering her phone no more because she would do it now, not through spoiling her. J. Cole been in the news lately, man, and just every time J. Cole says something, it just feels like, hey, you understand me, bro. And so the Heaven EP is out on YouTube, and like Joyner Lucas, J. Cole, Your Hearts is out everywhere.